Hola,
Hola.
and welcome to our studio live here in Cleckheaton. We are Mike and Yvonne from Between the Lakes in Torrevieja.
Now then, we've got the chat turned on and we hope to speak to you all later in the programme. Tonight, we're going to have a look at our recent comments and also have a look at the latest news from Torrevieja.
For those of you who have not seen us before, here's a quick intro video.
Ooh. Hola, we are Mike and Yvonne, and in February 2017, we bought a bungalow between the two great, amazing salt lakes in Torrevieja. In August 2020, we decided to start sharing our trips and exploits on our YouTube channel called Between the Lakes, showcasing the different areas we visit and what we get up to. We also have a drone which we fly safely and within the current rules and regulations of the UK, Spain and Europe to capture some amazing views. Today we're having a look at the new bus station. Now, we've mentioned it in previous episodes, and we know for definite that the location is the undeveloped land opposite Lidl's and the Repsol petrol station by the Flamingo roundabout on the CV905. It'll run alongside Avenida de Rosa, Mathon, and Calle Juan Valera de la Torreta.
Whoa, well done. You've been practicing them, haven't you?
So this is the piece of land in question. It's 40,000 square metres. You can see how big it is. Absolutely enormous. And we're looking towards Torrevieja town there. Got the Habaneras on the left. Lidl's there just next to it. And now we're looking from the other side. There's a Flamingo roundabout.
You could see all the flamingos there. They were all mended and washed this year.
Aye. So you see Torreta 2 as well at the back of those houses. And the Florida Commercial Centre just right at the top of the screen. And there is again at the bottom, you see the Pink Lake and the salt. Good view of the commercial centre there in Torreta 2. And as we spin round, we can see Torreta 3 and Carrefour's the big car park at the bottom right there, with Casada in the far distance and La Jolla. It's not a new video, this is quite old, so it's a few months out of date really, but gives you a good view of where the bus station is.
The council have been talking about this proposal for about 15 years, and now it seems things are starting to happen. The proposal was first taken up by the council in 2019, and they've taken the first steps to promote the construction of the buildings.
The main construction will be the bus station, and this will replace the old one in the centre owned by Avanza, which they consider not a good impression of Torrevieja. The current site is destined to become a much-needed green space in the heart of a very busy area.
A surprising and we think a very welcome addition to the plans is to reserve a place in the plot for a possible train station of 4,526 square metres, just in case it was technically and economically possible to recover the connection with the railway line in the future.
Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
That would be fantastic.
Can you imagine? We'd be able to go to Alicante.
Be able to go all over.
On the train.
Yeah, known as bikes.
The bike track, by the way, used to be the train, didn't it? I suppose most people know that the yellow brick road was the train line, the old train line which they dug up, and now it's a bike track. But how difficult it'd be to put all that back. Obviously, they're thinking about it, otherwise they wouldn't have mentioned it, would they?
No.
In the meetings.
No.
So, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
There will also be 12,000 square metres of public space to be auctioned off for private healthcare or educational use, along with a large public car park.
We don't think it will be happening anytime soon, but we may see some building work, hopefully, in the near future.
Hopefully, yeah. Let us know your thoughts in the chat or in the comments if you've missed this live episode. And now, let's have a look at some recent comments. Right, so the first comment is from Ron, and he watched our video Amazing Heat in November a few weeks ago, and he said this.
Hi, Mike and Yvonne. Hope you are both well. We are now in a position similar to yourselves that we will be in Spain for 6 months of the year. We watched your video on sorting Spanish bills and expenses out and found it very informative. Can you help with advice on UK bills, like being out of the country and reducing internet, Wi-Fi, phones, gas, etc.? Maybe more of your subscribers may find this useful on saving money. And that's Ron and Linda in Campersol.
Okay, well, what we do is first of all, we cancel our TV licence, and that saves us about £43, I think.
For 3 months.
For 3 months. I think it's about £14 a month. And it's easy to do. You just ring them up and say you want to cancel your licence, and you can tell them you're going away for 3 months and you'll be reinstating it when you get back. That's what we do. So we save that amount of money there. And obviously we turn our electrics off. There's nothing you can do about the standing charge. That's going to be that's always going to be there. But they are talking actually in the UK about reducing the standing charge because of the cost of living crisis and what have you. So that'd be good news if they could do that. But we do turn off all our electric. Well, the only thing we leave on is the security cameras because we like to see the house when we're over in Spain. So we leave those on. We've 2 SIM cards in the UK, one at £7.55 each we've got, and that is for a 12 gigabyte bundle with 3, I think it's with 3. And then in Spain we've got a Lobster card which gives us 50 gigabyte, which is enough to go streaming and what have you. Plenty of data there, and that's £12.99 a month. So we've no landline, so we save money there, and we leave the internet on, of course. We can't really get around that because we need the cameras. So that's about as much as we can do, really.
We also turn off our water at the mains outside.
Yeah, we do. We turn the water off. I don't think that particularly saves us any money, but it's just a thing that you do when you leave the house.
It's a safety thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a safety thing.
Just in case you get any burst pipes or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody can think of any other ways you can save money when you're not there, then let us know. But we've yet to find any other way we could save any money. And let's have a look at comment 2. This is from Ian, talking about our video that we did in... by the way, we do videos in other countries and at home now and again. So, we put them on there. We have another playlist called Out the Schengen. So if we are out the Schengen, like we're in Turkey or we're in the UK, the videos will be in there. And we did some nice videos in Whitby this year, and we did about 3 or 4 videos or 5 videos in Turkey.
I did a few. So
if you want to watch those, they'll be in our Out the Schengen playlist. They come out as normal, but we do get people saying that we shouldn't be doing them. It's not between the lakes, it's disgraceful behaviour that we're doing videos outside Spain. But we do love Spain, obviously, but we do go to other places, and if we've run out of days in Spain, we've got to go somewhere else, and we've got to go out the Schengen. So we went to Turkey for 2 weeks, didn't we? Had 2 weeks in Turkey. Enjoyed it.
Very hot.
Very, 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 very hot.
June into July.
June in Turkey, about 50 degrees in the sun, 40 degrees in the shade.
Yeah, a bit too much, really.
A bit too much, but we had to go somewhere, didn't we? But anyway, there we go.
Shall I read what Ian's put?
Go on, read what he's put. Have we got onto that yet?
No, you started going off.
Oh, well, what can you do?
So Ian says, enjoyed the vlog and something different. I know it may be in a previous video, but what Schengen calculator do you use? We have been out in Punta Prima around the same time as you chaps were in late spring. But with the rolling days, you are out at the end of August and we returned 29th of May. But the earliest I can get us out for is 6 weeks in mid-October. Now planning until late 2025.
Okay, right. Well, the 2, we use 2 calculators. One is called Schengen Simple, which is on my phone, and I pay for that. I think it's $8.99 a year. So it's not too bad, $8.99 a year. And it's a really good app for, it looks behind and in front of your present time. So it looks at the rolling 180 days behind you and in front of you. So it's the best one for that. And I've discovered it actually from Scats on YouTube Spain, who did a review. on Schengen calculators, and that came out the best. And he looked at quite a lot. It was quite an in-depth review. And I agreed with him, and I got that one. So yeah, and we use another one, which is 180.com. It's by a fella called Philip Bellamy, who wrote the program, and I bought him a coffee because I thought it was so good. And if you do like it, buy him a coffee. Philip Bellamy, and his app is called, or his program, it's on the internet. It remembers all your past and current dates, and it's 90, spelled NINETY, 180 in numbers.com. I'll put it in the description below, and check that one out. It's really good. Okay, let's move on to Martin's little piece.
So this one was sent in by Martin on the beautiful flamingos at the Pink Lake video. Well, Mike, that was as good as any BBC filming I've seen. The close-ups and framing spot on, not to mention the picture quality. There was a stray flamingo on the water's edge with a hairband in her plumage. She didn't look bad either. P.S. Need some more beer swilling and eating with daft jokes, Mike. I'll see thee.
What's he talking about?
No idea.
I don't do daft jokes, do I? Right, so yeah, that's Martin's offering. Let's have a look at the next one.
This one's from Danny De Bruyne. This is a Facebook comment on the new bus station. It does look good. The old central bus station is almost dilapidated. Unfortunately for us, we will have to walk more than a mile from now on. Now it is only half of that, and the purchase of our second home in 2019 was based in part of the close presence of the bus station for the airport bus. It is difficult to do good for everyone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to say, really. Danny's had it good for all these years, and now it's our turn.
Yeah.
It's come a bit near, no. But, I mean, yeah, some people are going to have to walk a little bit further, and some people are not going to have to walk a bit further. We are 1,200 metres from the new site, and we were 3,300 metres from the old site. We used to walk to the old site from our place, and sometimes in the pouring rain, didn't we, once?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we've been through all that. We didn't even get a taxi because we were like 5 o'clock in the morning. We had to get the 7 o'clock flight or whatever it was. But yeah, I mean, I do feel sorry for people that have got to do that, but we have been doing that for a long time. And somebody, I suppose, is going to suffer. I think Danny is going to have to walk another mile, maybe, or
maybe just half a mile.
Yeah,
what I said.
Yeah, which isn't too bad, is it?
Uh-uh.
And don't forget, there's buses in the centre. They'll take you around there. and that they're bound to end up at the bus station. So there's going to be that. So yeah, I don't know. It swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah. Some win, some lose.
The swings are in our favour at the moment. So
well, if it gets built soon.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, let's move on to number 5 from Elaine.
So this one's from Elaine, and it's about Yvonne's Spanish kitchen. Liked your recipe, Yvonne, and I'm going to make it. I thought your one actually looked nicer than Casa Nana's. Looking forward to more vlogs from Yvonne's Spanish kitchen.
There it is, look. It's not this one, actually. This is number 2. But it's very nice, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, they're quite similar, but the other one has chorizo.
What's for tea?
We've still got some chicken and leek pie.
Have we?
Yeah.
Chicken and leek pie. It's making me hungry, this, watching this. Let us know if you like this type of content in the comments. If you have any ideas about what you'd like to see, let us know in the comments. And also, all of our lives go into a playlist called Live Stream Replay. And it can be found on our homepage under playlists.
We'd like to say a big thank you to all our viewers, our subscribers, and especially our members, and those of you who have bought us a coffee or a super thanks. All this helps us to fund new equipment and helps with our production costs. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so, as it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the channel to grow.
Also, we'd like to say thank you to our fellow YouTubers in the area. It's Christmas, it's a time of festivities, it's time to say thank you to everybody. And we really do appreciate all the YouTubers in Torrevieja that are promoting Torrevieja, and that can't be a bad thing. And in particular, our friends, Brits living in Spain, Helen, Andy and Bob. It's great to see them and see their videos. And also a new channel to watch out for is Neil and Sue's Get Me to Spain. They've only been going a few weeks, months, not that long really. And
doing very well.
Doing very well. They live in Casada and they've got a nice little channel going there, and it's growing and growing. Also our place in the sun, Rob and Sarah. I'd like to say well done to them, and all the other people that are in Torrevieja doing the stuff for promoting the area. And that brings us to a shout-out, which Yvonne's going to tell you about.
Yeah, which brings us to a shout-out for long-time subscribers who have helped to support our channel for many years. So it's a thumbs up for Rosemary and Melvin.
Whoa! Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hello.
Hello.
We are sad.
Very sad.
We're sad because we've been let down by
Virgin Media.
We've lost our internet signal. We can't do the live chat. We do apologise. It is very bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to get all this has been recorded. So I'm going to upload it immediately so you can see what we've been doing for the past half an hour. So at least you can see that. Sorry about the live chat. We'll have a word with Virgin Media.
Should we sack them?
I think we'll sack them. Go with BT. Don't know what's happened. They were fine this morning. I tested it this morning, but tonight it's not worked. And it's not good. But we will persevere. We've carried on. We know it's been buffering. And what can we say? We can just apologise. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to end a little bit early. So on that note, it's sadly time to wrap the video up.
Yeah.
So it's a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, a thumbs down if you haven't enjoyed the video.
Please don't give us a thumbs down just because the video didn't work as a live.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Because it's not our fault.
It's not our fault, but, you know, it's our video. We're responsible for it. We'll see what the reaction is. But please subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Because it's free.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell.
3, 2, 1.
One.
Bing! Merry Christmas!
Adios!